Thousands of unemployed tri-staters are getting some very bad news this month when they log into their accounts.
Get this, they are discovering that they were overpaid and now they owe the state money. Consumer reporter John Matarese shows what you can do as he covers the rebound.
If you're out of work and are on unemployment benefits, you're already struggling. Now imagine the state tells you, oops, our bad, we overpaid you, and now you've got to give it back. Dave Pelfrey has been out of work for months, receiving both state and federal pandemic benefits. But when he checked his account the other day,
I owed them money for a combined total of nearly $5,000.
That's right, 3 notices said he'd been overpaid for reasons determined to be non-fraud. $1,800 in each case.
To give somebody 45 days to pay back $5,000 when they've been unemployed for the last 6 months is a bit heartless.
States across the country are now finding hundreds of thousands of unemployed people who have received too much money. Ohio is alerting 24,000 workers they are required to immediately repay their overpaid benefits. Dave says it would have been one thing had the state alerted him a couple of months ago that there was a problem with his filing. But he says after all these weeks of sending him a check, to now want it back, he says that's pretty much impossible. What would you do if you have to pay back $5,000?
If I had to come up with $5,000 in 45 days, it's just flat not there.
We sent his info to the state for review. The head of Ohio Jobs and Family Services says you can appeal the decision, but if you got too much money, you must return it.
Any overpayment has to be repaid, whether or not it was due to fraud or due to lagging wage information.
Dave says that's not right.
Businesses that I've always been involved in, if we made a mistake that cost us money, we ate it.
Now there's some good news here. We just learned that 2 of the 3 notices Dave received appear to have been duplicates. So he just owes $1,800, not $5,000. Covering the rebound, John Matarese, WCPO 9 News.